I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
Thoughts, I'm lost in the midnight city. Been chasing dreams this place has brought. Looking for something to give me. Give me the answers that I chase. I'm looking for something out there. Is there a reason I'm in this place? I'm up in the air. I'm looking for something out there. Is there a reason I'm in this place? I'm up in the air. I'm chasing the stars like I'm dreaming. My heart is facing the scars like I'm dreaming tonight. I'm dancing just like I'm dreaming tonight. Clouds cover last summer, your last dance, beat to your own drummer. Go out fighting, go out young. A flash of lightning clips the sun. Brace yourself, brace yourself. To the drums of the paralyzed and possessed by crusaders to see, lost to the sirens that call from the turbulent tide. On the lips of the wild, beating of a million drums, fire of a million guns, water of a million suns, civilization. Beating of a million drums. Here's my key.
what I want to do. I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning, and I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. I can't say it's what you know, but you known it the whole time. Yeah, you known it the whole time. Maybe next year I'll have no time to think about the questions to address. Am I the one to try to stop the fire? I wouldn't test you, I'm not the best you could have attained. Why try anything? I will get there. Just remember, I know that I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And I can't say it's what you know, but you known it the whole time. Yeah, you known it the whole time. I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And I can't say it's what you know, but you known it the whole time. Yeah, you known it the whole time.
Hello and welcome to Blackout TV. I'm Suddenly Starmie here with Jaco Wati co-casting. We have Blackout John on stream. Tonight we have for you the All-Star Reddit versus Tumblr show match. Jake, how are you doing today?
Pretty alright. It's quite late for us Europeans right now. It's 11 p.m. CST or 10 p.m. CST for the British. Yeah, it's basically late for us, but that's because the match is being played on the east coast of America, as far as I know. And yeah, we're gonna have Reddit and Tumblr battling each other once again, because what I see is the cast of the previous match, I mean the first season of Reddit versus Tumblr, which Reddit won, as far as I remember.
Yeah, and they won the match last Saturday? Or they won it last year?
Yeah, I think they won last year, and this new season, Season 2, Reddit also won with a different squad.
Oh, alright, fair enough. So we can clearly see where Reddit lies. I've been on like both Reddit and Tumblr for TF2, and TF2's like Tumblr's like much smaller. Me and you being both slight Tumblr users.
Yeah, I mean, I use Tumblr for minor stuff. I usually just save my stuff that I say with you, like talk with people and conversation and whatnot. But I use Reddit for all the information I need, like when the update comes and what's in the update or opinions on various stuff. I use both sites. I suppose I can't really say I will prefer one over another because they're both about different stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Like whenever I've gone on Reddit, like it's I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to say this in a polite way. I get a bit of brain cancer. Okay, there you go. I said it. Like
brain cancer.
Yeah, whereas I find that the community in Tumblr is like ever so slightly nicer.
Yeah, I think it's because it's like the open comment system where you just get upvotes and downvotes, and people usually want to post a snarky comment and get a bunch of upvotes for it instead of like actually being influential. Because if you write a wall of text on Reddit, only a few people will actually read it, and that's basically it. Like, you don't get many upvotes. But if you just type in one sentence that's funny, then you're gonna get a bunch of upvotes.
I think. Yeah, also part of it is like the layout of both websites, because like Reddit itself is very text heavy, isn't it? Like usually the backgrounds and everything's just all like words all over the place and stuff, and like the comments can get a bit confusing when like you read down. Whereas Tumblr, like it's a lot more visually appealing, and like whereas like when I go through Reddit, like I find myself having to like open like lots of little tabs with like a bunch of links. Whereas with Tumblr, like it's generally like all there in front of your eyes, looking very pretty.
Yeah, I think like the main difference between Reddit and Tumblr is, in my opinion, that on Reddit you just basically post whatever you want, and it's your Tumblr, and you can do whatever the hell you want with it. And if you get a bunch of followers, that's fine. If you don't want them, that's fine. It's just basically all about you. And Reddit is more of a, you have threads, you have different subreddits where you can post different topics about like about different stuff, and just encourage people to tell their opinions. And it's Reddit is about giving opinions, and Tumblr is just for viewing what you like by other people.
I feel that Reddit is more of a place where you express your opinion, whereas Tumblr is just a place where you share things. Usually, like I see Tumblr being the place for like creativity more, and like stuff like the tiny little bits of artwork you see, internet artwork even. Whereas like Reddit, you wouldn't be surprised to see. Has the server crashed?
I think so. I don't know. I just stopped working for me for some reason. Maybe it's just my computer. We'll see.
No. You live in Poland. I live in the UK. The server's crashed, mate.
The server's crashed, mate.
We're getting word from John, and apparently the servers crashed like just after they readied up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's some sort of a curse over Reddit and Tumblr matches, because last week I casted one with high GPS. It was a season 2. And we constantly had some technical problems, and it's not really user induced. It's mostly just server induced, or it's just random stuff that happens all the time. Since it's Highlander, it's 18 people connected on one server, and many more watching, and it's basically may crash every now and then. May crash.
Yeah. This is like an East Coast server, so I don't know who the server provider is personally.
We'll see. Yeah, so we should probably start talking about this game. To be frank, I did not watch the first season of Reddit versus Tumblr because I was pissed I wasn't invited.
How dare you, Jake? That is an awful thing to do, and you're an awful human being.
I'm not. It's just I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed not
joking,
to watch
I didn't
stuff
watch it either.
I wasn't.
Even though like Deox was in it as well, and I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's like Deox is our friend, but yeah, it's just basically some of the people got in, and I'm like, oh my god, my friends got in, I didn't. It's come on. And I also wanted to get into the second season, and I didn't get there either. I was like, what is going on? I think it's rigged.
It's rigged against you.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
you've got to
definitely
have like
is.
this certain amount of popularity. Like
I don't know. I
like
mean, I'm okay.
Lazyfinger got into it.
Yeah,
like, and he's like crazy popular.
Exactly. He's like posting heavy weapon guys pictures and things on Tumblr, and he's also using Reddit extensively, and he's putting his name out. And looks like, yeah, we have the server restarted, people are reconnecting, and we should probably start in a few seconds or minutes.
Alright, probably should go over some TF2 stuff for any viewers who are watching, competitive TF2 stuff. I mean, any viewers who are watching and unsure about how Highlander or competitive TF2 works in general. Well, this is a stopwatch game mode over here on PL Upward, and how it works is Team A sets the time in which it takes to cap all the points, or as many points as they can get. Like, and they have it timed on the timer. And Team B then has to try and beat that time that they set, or they lose the round. And then, like, for the second half of this map, like, the teams sort of switch over, and then Team B has to set the time, whereas Team A has to beat the time to make it a bit fair.
Yeah, sounds clear enough. I think we should probably go through both themes, and let's start with Tumblr. We're gonna have, I think everyone's classed up, so we're gonna have Tipsy Nostalgic on Scout, Frogoid on Spy, Lish on Medic, Actual Skeleton on Sniper, Cyber Boyfriend, that's a cool nickname, on Demo Man, Designator on Soldier, Vec Roger, or just Vec I'm gonna call him, is on Heavy Weapons Guy, Del Conager on Engineer, how appropriate, and then we have Ninja on Pyro.
I'm gonna go over Reddit because people haven't joined yet.
Yeah, we are still missing one person. I'm gonna like call him out then. But so far we have Chickenman on Pyro, Bonetastic on Scout, Fluxcap on Medic, Spewpy on Demo, There Is Butter on Sniper,
Holocaust.
Oh my god, that's a twister. Holocaust.
No, you can't say the word Holocaust because you're Polish, so it just...
I can't, dude. It's... I can't
it just
do whatever I want.
reverberates in your genes.
I can't. I can't even. Whatever. This guy on Heavy Weapons Guy, No Sleep on Soldier, Voxel on Spy Man, and then we're still waiting for one person, and we'll see who that is. Call him out as soon as he joins.
So, what do you think of the map Upward in general, Jake?
I like this map. I really do. I mean, Last Point is definitely really hard to push, but I'm gonna quote my favorite map maker, Frozen, once again. I'm a huge fan of this guy, and yeah, I usually talk with him whenever I want to ask something about how to make a map. He said that all the points in TF2, all the stock maps, are designed in such a way that first point is easy to cap, and the last point is really hard to cap for the attacking team. And I think it's a very good point that he made there, because when you look at Upward, you have kind of open with some advantages for the blue team. Then you have second point where the only good placement for the sentry is right at the door of the barn where the spawn is, which is, you know, everyone knows where the sentry is whenever they get into the second point, and it's easily spammed. Then you go to the third point, which is like a huge open area that basically everything can happen, but still you have this little barn with health packs that you can use to maybe flank the enemies. And then the last point is just red team having a huge height advantage, but with this ability for the blue team to take the balcony and windows, where they can basically snipe and shoot everyone who's coming there. So yeah, I think it's a good design for the map. The last may be a little bit too hard for the blue team, but you know, we're playing Team Fortress 2, not Solo Fortress, so if the team manages to play together, I don't see why not when they win. fast enough on last point.
Yeah. Like, it will be interesting to see this because I don't actually recognize many of the names. So either I think I recognize Del Conager. I'm fairly sure he's an NA player.
Yeah, he's an NA soldier, engineer, and
Gold,
as the name indicates, and I think he's quite famous mainly because of the name, and also because he's quite active in the scene. He's trying to put out words and give support on engineer stuff, which is respectable. I think I know Leash, who was adminning over the second season. I suppose I don't want to make any mistakes, but I think John says that he indeed did admin over the EU match of Reddit versus Tumblr that I had the pleasure to cast. So he's playing here on Tumblr's team. And I know Spewpy the Demo Man. He's a European player.
Oh, fair enough.
Or is he? Yeah, I think. I think
I've seen the name, although I'm not sure because I do see that spy avatar a heck of a lot. But
he's a Demo Man. Plays quite a lot of European Highlander stuff. So I remember him. And I don't want to insult anyone, but I just have quite a few unknown to me names, but I hope people will show what they're worth. And
sorry, I got very excited because the last player joined the game.
Yes, who did join the game? Is that?
It's
Dr.
someone called
Pan.
Dr. Pan. I suppose it's our missing player on Engineer.
Yep, it seems like this is the case.
Oh, to our 90 viewers who are tuning in, and those of you who might not be familiar with competitive TF2, the Highlander Open is still. God, wait, have sign-ups closed? I think they closed 2 days ago. Wow, they closed 2 days ago. Never mind. Still, you can play games on ETF2L. You can still join teams.
Yeah, you can still join teams that were already made.
Yeah, that already made in the Highlander Open. Either sub or as main. I'm fairly sure there's still some teams searching for mains.
Also, to the more seasoned players, if you want to join a team as a buddy, you can do that as well. And coach a team, help them out, teach them some Highlander strategies. But there's only one condition. If you're about to play an official, you can only play as the Medicinal Man.
Which is actually a really great class. Me and Jake are gonna say
it's
that.
It's a really good class if you're a medic
or...
main anyways, because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you just know all the stuff already that is in this game, and you can easily teach others. I think it's a good thing because you're not as influential on the game, but more of the you have more influence on the people, how people play, instead of having the actual influence on the game by killing stuff. But at the same time, you can't really coach a medic, which is we already have not a great number of in TF2. There's always been a decline in medics. And by putting buddies on the medic position, it's not gonna help either. Because people have to learn how to play medic. It's not an easy class, despite what people think. You actually have a lot of stuff. Yeah, you just have to jump all the time, run from danger, and it requires a lot of dodging. Fair,
medic is a lot harder than some people think. But technical, it requires a lot of brain. But technical-wise, you really do just hold onto your mouse and look around yourself. But it does require a lot of thinking, which can distract you from the spinning your mouse around in 360 degrees.
Yeah, it's the most brainy class, and in my opinion, it's like riding a bicycle, because other classes, like a sniper or a soldier or a scout, you kind of have to rely on your muscle aim, and if you're not trained or you had a huge break, whenever you start playing again, you're not gonna do as well as you were doing when you stopped playing. Whereas as a medic, you don't even have to practice at all. You just have to play the game. You have to know the meta, and you'll play well, because basically you just only have to do is just pressing one button on the mouse, looking around, and just jumping occasionally.
I digress. I took a 1.5 week break the other week, and I came back to sixes, and I was like, whoa, I can't do this, guys. Usually I main gold for my team, but that time it was nope, can't do anything. But anyway,
looks like you started. So why don't you take it up then?
Oh right. So I believe we've already gone through the team rosters, haven't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yes,
it's just the last person is about to join, I think. The red team is still missing one player, but they decided to start anyways. And that was the pro pro engineer, because I don't remember now, but he was playing some class. He was playing the spy now, by the looks of it, because Voxel switched from the spy to engineer.
Is the timer slightly broken for you, or
yeah, the setup time is on
0. Yeah. Okay. That's only slightly worrying. Well, no, the actual in-game time is working, so I suppose our HUDs are just broken then, due to server issues. But anyway, it looks like please build in the correct place. Yes, the Reddit engineer is building in the almost correct place to build. It's slightly a bit to the left and more protected house, and he's chosen to go for the medium ammo box on top of the steps instead of the max ammo box closer to him. But he's doing well, it's level 1. There will hopefully be dispensed there. He goes for the max ammo box again, a medium ammo box again. He really doesn't like the max one, it appears.
He just leaves it alone and he doesn't want any of that. It looks like the gates are open and the Red Pirate, very brave. Chicken Man tried to do some damage on the cart, but he was absolutely decimated by a bunch of blue guys. Trying to push the cart right now is Adele Conacher and the scout Tipsy Nostalgic is moving on the left side. Saw the sticky trap, so it's not gonna work out anymore. Looks like Sniper trying to do some job for the red team. There's butter on my face. Sniping through the door. Nothing. Some things happened. Just a soldier died. Now the fire as well for the blue team. Kind of bleeding players, and Sniper's doing a lot of work.
Yeah, butter is on fire. No, that didn't come out right. But anyway, he's doing well. Basically, is what it's meant to be saying. Both medics are still on 100% Uber, and it looks like they're just holding in the fairly standard positions. Like, Red Engineer has got his sentry go to level 3, success, and he's built his dispenser behind the rock as well to become more protected. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's something unusual. You don't really usually see that in other Highlander games. I like it because it actually switches the game a little bit. And looks like Dumbler's team is about to go in on the left side near the small health bug on the hilltop, with the heavy being healed all the time. Card is being pushed in the meantime, so they should probably go in and pop any time, but seeing that the sentry is in a really defensive position, they can push the card quite far, and using the cover of the card, the engineer is just pushing the card, does not care about anything.
They've chosen to pop the Uber as the cart has been pushed onto the point, so now they're in trouble. Red Edgy has picked up his sentry, medic doesn't flash him in time, Blue Dumb pimps him to death, no sentry gun, no engineer. Wow, Red Medic gets a kill, he's going for it, man. But
yeah, he scored 1 kill on the spy, giving him 25% Uber advantage, and that's gonna definitely help them as most of the team is currently respawning and no engineer to be seen, so they really need to use that advantage to kind of help help their engineer Voxel to build up. So far, we still are playing without a spy for the red team, which is the Reddit team.
Yeah, spy isn't actually that useful. I would have actually forsaken the spy for the scout, but it looks like their last play has actually finally joined the game now. And Fluxcap here, the medic for Red, is on a good 90% Uber, should be able to get it soon. You see, like, Voxel has built his sentry gun in almost the correct position yet again. Like, that's fantastic. No dispensers, yeah. But Red Team do have an Uber advantage. Looks like they haven't gone and tried to hold Attic, and Red Medic appears to have forced because he was on... No, he was on 120. He just popped to block the card, I guess.
He tried to be a little bit defensive about his heavy, who was taking quite a lot of damage, and the blue team was advancing, and probably they wanted to give the engineer a little bit of breathing room. The engineer in a little bit of trouble with the spy. Finally caught him, who was about to sap his level 2 sentry, so no sapping and stabbing action going on for the next 20 seconds. And Chickenman, who's a very aggressive pirate, just walks on the card and tries to deny it as long as possible, which currently is working for their favor, actually. Lish on 100% Uber. Being bombed by the soldier, almost got the 3rd rocket on him, and actually got the 4s in the meantime.
Yeah, and it looks like the Bluebirds pop. Red team do not have an Uber to go with. It looks like the Pirates denied most of it. He's lagging all over the place, but he's managed to deny it nonetheless. Blue Demo Medic have just gone the hell out of there. And it looks like Red team's sword has been saved for now.
Yeah, it looks that way. Still playing without one player. Red team, Reddit, still holding this with 100% Uber. Nice headshot, or actually backstab, not a headshot, on the sniper for the red team. And that is a cue for Tumblr to push in. Even they don't have the Uber, they decided to go in. Demo dies down, as a new word. Cyber Boyfriend going down to the pistol of the scout. That Uber was partially successful as they managed to delay the push a little bit. But they do not have that sentry protecting the point, so I'll be expecting Tumblr to push any second now, even without the Uber.
Yeah, Tumbler there have got an Uber advantage of about 50% right now. Instead of taking after it, Spoopy has managed to take out the blue heavy, so they will be in trouble. The cart's fairly pushed, it's almost on the point, but it's going to roll back in about 15 seconds. At the moment, blue team's combo are stuck in the tunnel, coming up to 100% Uber, but in no position to push at all.
Yeah, it was a nice defense considering Lich is still on 100% Uber. Fluxcap is slowly getting his Uber up. The Spy creeping up towards the combo. He did not quite get anywhere as the Heavy was just shooting him down. Alcoholocaust is just going in. He does not give a single thing, and there's going to be Uber drop by No Sleep, the soldier on Lich. Nice bomb in the really tight corner of the little mine here. Very nicely played by the soldier, giving his team a lot of advantage and a lot of breathing space.
Yep, and ooh, wow, it looks like, yeah, Lich went down there, so Fluxcap is still holding on to 100% Uber. It looks like he's getting aggressive with his team down, so they go straight into the enemy combo. The Heavy has been Ubered, he takes out the enemy Heavy, No, the medic's taking out the enemy Heavy. He sawed him and got more Uber, and they still left the teleporter behind with the Heavy on top, so it looks like they've overextended. Managed to take out the teleporter. Blue Heavy has against all odds survived, like, basically everything.
Yeah, it worked out very well because the Pyro, once again, Chicken is very aggressive. His regular, which is really unusual, flamethrower, just going in, getting a lot of damage on the enemy team, and he managed to actually kill the medic with the afterburn in the meantime. So even that push or repush by the red team was kind of unexpected. It worked out perfectly as Lich died anyways. So Fluxcap still managing his Uber advantage here.
Yeah, now it looks like it doesn't tell me how much time is left on the clock there, but at the moment that cart is rolling back, so blue team are in trouble right now. It looks like Ubers are slightly more even, only a 10% advantage into red team's side. Red Heavy slightly overextended, gets caught by his medic in time, Scout's pressuring him. They're using the overextended Heavy to apply some pressure down and stop the cart from rolling back.
It seems that way. Balcony and the window is not really guarded right now. No one is there, just a Spy just going in behind trying to get through, and no one is using that advantage and just going in. Heavy goes down eventually, and Fluxcap dropped his Heavy with this Uber pop. Is not going to work out in their favor. He needs to get his Demoman Spoopy, do something about the medic, but no, he did not quite manage to push far to get the medic Lich, who is 100% Uber. They're going to push in and drop on the sentry, which is currently destroyed, since the Spy, who I mentioned before, actually did some work.
Yeah, Frogoid stabbed the NG, took out the sentry. It's like really, really great. Should be able to cap this point off. Ooh, 639 for 2 points. Ouch. But at the moment, red team are like 4 down, so blue team should be able to capitalize on this and push forward. No, the combo will sit on the cart. That is 6 times on the cart.
6 times. Friendly tip for all Highlander players: the fastest speed you can cap the cart with is ×3. Even if you have more players in the cart, it's not gonna go anywhere faster or any more faster. So it's not gonna work out if you stack people on it. Just leave the scout and the engineer and keep going in, giving your team a lot of room. It looks like they kind of wasted that advantage they had there, because they could easily take the 3rd point as well, using the Uber advantage, but they did not actually capitalize on that. They decided to just kind of support the team, play defensively, and now is the cue to push, since they still are on this almost 100% Uber advantage, going in the barn with most of their team.
Yeah, it looks like a blue team are taking drop down. Red Medic's popped the Uber. It looks like he got forced. He should be able to take out Red Heavy, although lots of the team have actually gone down. He actually managed to drop the Heavy as well. Now he's Ubering a Scout. Yeah, things aren't going well. And Fluxcap is on 70% Uber at the moment.
Yeah, Lich was in a bad situation in the barn because he was standing below the drop down. There was a soldier waiting for him there. He managed to get 4 rockets on like 5 people there. Could not protect Lich, and Lich basically dropped everyone. Managed to get alive out of the situation, but still it did not help his team to push the car. It looks like the combo decided to just kind of ignore the vast majority of the red team holding this little hilltop here on the tracks and just pushing the cart.
Yeah, they're giving blue team a heck of a lot of space right now. It looks like they mean to block it of the Uber. Yeah, the red combo are going forward. They're going through drop down. Will they be able to block the cart in time though? Like, oh, the Scouts actually managed to get off the cart when it's near the top of the slope. I'm not quite sure why Blue Scout did that. Anyway, yeah, he went off the cart and tried to battle a heavy medic by himself. He's getting gunned down. Heavy medic combo are doing a lot of damage right now, and blue team are 3 down.
Yeah, in the meantime, Fluxcap popped the Uber on the Alcoholocaust, and he managed to clean up quite a few classes that were basically stranded over near the barn area, but he kind of went flying for a little bit. He survived, so it's all fine for him. He still has his advantage over Lish, who cannot stay alive for some reason. Card's being capped, however, by the engineer. Del Conacher is doing a lot of work for this team, making sure the card is being pushed forward, no, not backwards. He dies for it, though, as the Demoman Spewpy and started spamming the card with redone stickies again. I mean, you know, they reverted the nerf, so it's all good.
Oh, the flank there, the soldier and the scout there from Reddit. Tipsy no... Oh, I can't pronounce that. Anyway, they jumped in and they killed Red Medic, and this will leave Lish at a good 60% Uber advantage right now. Red team being only free up, they really need to put some pressure on that level 1, which is being built in the pop sentry spot.
Yeah, it's currently level 1, slowly getting up by the hero engineer, who decided to go engineer in the last second as their engineer was lagging out. And yeah, as the Pyro upstairs on very low health, he eventually goes down. Ninja Pyro for Tumblr going in. Del Conacher once again pushing the guy very far, almost to the pit here. And the medic tried to get to his heavy and goes headshot by actual skeleton. Nicely done by the sniper for the Tumblr team. The Uber has been popped below on the Demo Man, trying to catch up. Spewpy goes down to the Cyber Boyfriend. The Demo Man eventually, Cyber Boyfriend goes down to the Soldier No Sleep, making sure no one stays alive up top in the window area.
Yes, yes indeed. And you can see that, wow, that is a lot down right now for Reddit. They're gonna get some respawns in time. At the moment, yeah, they're still like 3 down. The sentry gun's like level 3, so they should be able to pressure out. They do pressure out. Destinator there with a direct hit straight onto the sentry.
Yeah, he has one goal right now, is just to take down the sentry. If the sentry is up, it's not gonna work out. In the meantime, Frogoid once again gets that nice stab on Flux Cap, so no medic for the defending team is going to hurt them greatly, as Lish is nearing him, just 100%, slowly building up. The card is being pushed by the majority of Tumblr's team, and looks like going to go down to the pit, and there you go, boom.
11 minutes.
Wow, 0.11. A round,
now,
nice number.
The average time you see an upward is about 6.5 minutes. Like that's...
Well, really depends, because sometimes you can really be aggressive and it can pay off. Sometimes you just like make a lot of mistakes and you can stall even for 14. But I suppose like 11 is... Yeah, 11 is slightly worse than most teams get, but still not awful, as, you know, Reddit's team played with 1 player less, which is admirable by them. They decided to carry on and just like play with 8 people, whereas Tumblr is just still continuing playing with 9.
Yeah, but that's still like a really, really good time for like people who like, you know, obviously chose to play with 8 players.
Yep. And yeah, basically let me see where the engineer's building. He's building slightly to the right side, as opposed to the other team's engineer who was Voxel, who played them. Now he plays on Spy. Switched to his main class apparently. And yeah, Del Conacher is a very good engineer. He knows what he's doing, and he definitely is going to be a great asset to Tumblr's team in this defense.
Yes, indeed. And you can see that he's built the sentry gun in the correct position, with the dispenser in the correct position. He even used the max ammo box. Like, massive engineer. Like, prowess right here.
Huge plays by the engineer on the setup time.
But anyway, yeah, his sentry gun did deny the first set of jumpers, which was the soldier. And now the cart is being slowly pushed by blue team. Looks like Red Medic is actually chasing a spy. Oh my god, Frogoid! Frogoid, Matador stabs Flux Cap. That was a poor decision. He ran up to the roof and tried to Ubersaur a spy by himself. It was very special.
Yeah, that's usually not what you want to do, especially if you know that the spy has full health, because it takes like 3 saws.
Oh, Blue Spy gets the medic. He goes right onto Lish as like the sentry gun, and the pyro is on him.
Oh my god!
So both medics dropped 2 spies.
I can imagine the comms right now as the spy for the red team said, "You know what? Medic is down. You can basically hold it forever." And then the enemy spy said, "No way! I'm not having any of that shit," and just stabbed Lish as a revenge for his medic dying. Unfortunately, on the way, Fluxap tried to get into the open, dies once again. So even though he died earlier and respawned earlier, he's gonna wait a little bit longer to get that Uber up. And looks like, yeah, Cyber Boyfriend is just being really aggressive at his stakes, and the Scout just kind of constantly attacking the medic, not let him get out of the spawn. Looks like he's in a lot of situation. Oh, that was close though. Tipsy Nostalgic. Very nice distraction play. He wasted quite a lot of minutes here. Seconds, not minutes. About 10. But it looks like Card's gonna get pushed anyways, as there's Sentry nowhere to be seen. Looks like Delconaher decided to push back. Oh my god, Scoopy's doing a lot of work here.
They've actually capped the first point because Voxel, the spy for Reddit, he stabbed Delconager and stabbed the Sentry, which totally aided them. Anyway, now Blue Team have got a huge 60% Uber advantage. No bigger, 75% Uber advantage over the enemy team.
Yeah, it's gonna help him in getting the second point in the succession, as the Sentry is slowly being built up, so they should really use that advantage on about 80%, almost 100. So they should just go in from the balcony. There's no one in there. Just drop in. Not anymore though. Nice headshot by actual Skeleton on Spewby the Demo Man. Taking out that heavy damaging class. It's definitely not gonna work out for them if they want to just push with the heavy, as heavy has been recently nerfed. You cannot deal the full damage and accuracy in the first second of firing. So yeah, it's not a great class to just jump in on the Sentry and hoping to take it down as quickly.
Yeah. But, woo, looks like Blue Uber's been popped very, very early. It's been popped in Tunnel. It's got Flashes, Soldier right now. They did actually take out the Sentry with the combined effort, and now it looks like lots of Red Team are going down. In fact, they're 4 down right now. They could be in trouble. The Medic's gone back to the cart to try and push it. There's a spy on the cart, though. Have they spotted him out? Oh, man, he's in trouble. Bye, Frogoid. As for the Heavy and the Soldier, it looks like they're just going to camp outside Red Spawn at the moment. Scout tried to get through. It didn't really work. No one's left in Red Spawn. They've all gone to the back spawn, and they're 4 down at the moment with no Medic to be seen.
Yeah, Lesh had this unfortunate situation where he was kind of stuck in the spawn room. He tried to get back to spawn and possibly use it to go back, but he did not quite manage to get there as a Soldier. For the attacking team, No Sleep is definitely doing a lot of work for the Tommy team.
Oh my god, Flex Cat there. He tries to dodge some rockets, and he sort of backs off the edge of the cliff and falls down to his untimely death.
Oh man, I saw that with like the corner of my screen. I was like, oh man, that has to suck for the Medic. Spy is on the card trying to stop the Pyro, gets him. Frogoid on the Chicken Man. That's kind of humiliating when the Spy stabs a Pyro, but everything can happen, especially in confined area. It eventually goes down, but Fluxcat being really damaged by the Spy, and Frogoid.
Yeah, there was a Scout running around with a Force of Nature outside the spawn, and he managed to kill Fluxcat. Fluxcat not having the game of his life. Like,
yeah, he's having a lot of problems here. The flank classes for Tumblr are definitely doing a lot of work. Second victim to the pit. This time was Bonktastic trying to use his triple jump, and unfortunately missing this third jump, jumping off the cliff. It's just, they gave up on life, I suppose.
But yeah, anyway, you can see Delconager there's got a level 3 Sentry right now. He's wrangling over the cart. There's a Dummerman and a Soldier pushing the cart. It's like, who needs a Scout when you have some of the two most important classes in the game pushing it, you know?
Yeah, Spippy is just pushing it by himself. There's a Pyro. Ninja just going in. W plus M1. He held that button really fiercely as he was burning that Demonstration Man to death on the cart. Is almost pushed to the point. It's not gonna roll back though, as long as Reddit team decides to just kind of push it by an inch every now and then. Looks like the Scout Monktass is gonna do that.
Yeah, now we can see that Lish has got about a 10% Uber advantage right now to go into a Destinator. They're going down, as well as Tipsy. The flank class is down right now for Reddit. I wonder if they can make use of this. It looks like there's a heavy Frogoid there. Takes out Alcohol, of course. They're in trouble. No man to push the Sentry.
Yeah, both Spies doing a lot of work here. Frogoid once again stabbing first the Heavy, then the Soldier, and what we call a shithouse. Nicely done by him. Really well done job. I can't even find words for that. Jesus Christ! But looks like Lish is 100% Uber, where Fluxcap died somewhere on the way, and they have full Uber advantage on defense.
Again. There's a
it's not Force of Nature. It's not Force of Nature.
I'm sorry, it's a Solar Popper.
There you go. Nice
job!
Oh,
Frogoid there takes out Spoopy as well, the dumb man, but it looks like there's a Ninja Cap right now by the Spy. Good work there by Voxel.
Yeah, both spies, as I said before, they're doing a lot of work. They did not really wait around the corners, just going in and getting a lot of stabs and a lot of work done for the team, especially Voxel, who, you know, once again, the Reddit team is still playing handicapped by one player, and Voxel decided to kind of step up his game and just, you know, help his team as much as he possibly can. But still, Lesh on 100% Uber. As long as he doesn't drop, he's gonna hold. No, there goes the counter pop, trying to get the medic with some heavy weapons action going on. Alka Holocaust, only death to that minigun. No, there's a second one. Who is the Count? Chicken Man, the Pyro, dying, and that will be about it for that Uber. Fluxcat now needs to stay alive, get his Uber up, and push with his main classes, because he has the definite advantage in that situation.
Yeah, that was a poor Uber there by Tumblr. Didn't really get anyone aside from the Pyro.
Oh, there's Spy going on the Medic. Medic finally spotted him, trying to go for the sauce. He did not call the Spy. Spy just kind of walking around in the crowd, finally running around Alka Holocaust, almost dying to some random as the Medic was occupied with Spy. Spy eventually gets this sniper. Frogoid definitely managed to get alive out of this situation and snap the sniper. That's nice for him, of course.
Yep, and now both medics are coming up close to 100% Uber right now. Reddit did actually... Oh my gosh, wow, I thought that was a medic dropping that's just a teleport to be destroyed. Red team have popped the Uber first, they force the blue team's Uber. Chicken Man, they're getting taken out by Vet Kruger. Now blue team have got the better Uber, Red Haze is going to get shut down. Are they going to continue this Uber? Probably not, because Alcohol of course has gotten headshot.
Yeah, it's nasty. The sniper eventually goes down, an actual skeleton gunned down by Voxel. And once again, doing a lot of work. Soldier for the red team Detonator, just going in, getting 2 kills. Yeah, it was on Fluxcap and No Sleep, respectively, a medic and a soldier. But never mind, as a counter kill on the medic has been achieved by the sniper Butter. Made sure that his team still has the advantage, you know, with the spawns and stuff.
Yep, and now red team are 5 down. They are in a heck of a lot of trouble. There's even a spy on the sentry. Is he going to sap it? Delcon gets behind the back. Is Delcon going against the world right now? Like, the cut's being pushed so far by Scout right now. He needs help on the cut. 2.5 minutes.
Oh my god. That is something. When you win with 8 people so spectacularly, that is something. That's something that you should definitely, you know, admire, because they decided to carry on without the engineer on offense, without the spy on defense, and they won this game. And very respectable for a Reddit team. 1-0.
Yes, indeed. Wow. So I wonder if they're going to get the last player in, although I don't think they need it, to be honest. Oh, are there logs? Are there logs? I wonder if they are logs, because the players in chat are asking for stats and logs in the stream.
Yeah, stats
but
and
we
logs.
don't actually give those, but logs.tf do give you logs.
Yeah, I just checking out the logs that we still have no damage, as it's not been implemented with the newest update that actually counts the amount of damage you do when you press tab. You can check it. But looks like Frogoid, the spy for Tumblr, taking 16 kills. And the last round, Tipsy Nostalgic, the Scout, 12, as well as Actual Skeleton for Tumblr. All of these people played for Tumblr, and Actual Skeleton getting 12. Fourth person would be No Sleep, the Soldier. So basically, the top list of top fraggers definitely just dominated by Tumblr players. Whereas I think Reddit decided to just play more as a team instead of going for stabs and picks, and they used the damage and kills much better than Tumblr did.
Yes, they did. I'm sorry, I can't actually alt-tab out and look at the logs.
Wow.
Because the server's changing level. And if I do that, my TF2 just won't alt-tab out ever again, ever.
You should probably play on the window borderless mode.
I do play a windowed borderless. That's what happens. I'm not quite sure why. Anyway, it looks like Gullywash will be the second map. For those of you who aren't quite sure of how this works. Is this the UGC or the UTF-12 config?
I think it's, well, the Kongaton is allowed.
Oh god, it's UGC.
So it's UGC.
Yes. Anyway, UGC's questionable configs put to the side. This will be played first to 4 caps, basically. It's usually first to 5 total caps in UGC when it's played through to 2 halves, but it looks like we're just playing 1 half. So whichever team caps 4 caps first wins this map, or whichever team has the most capture time when the half an hour allotted for the game has finished. That's the team that wins the map.
That is a lot of tough words that I will never be able to repeat.
I'm
But yeah,
sorry.
basically
It
what
must be
Mia
hard
said.
being Polish.
Very hard. Some casual, casual racism going on. It's okay. I can take it. It's all good. Anyways, just wanted to say that Galliwash, I really do enjoy Galliwash. I think it's the best CP map for Highlander there is.
Yeah, honestly, I'd have to agree.
It's a good map. It has really reasonable chokes, reasonable holds. Is a lot of stuff you can do as a roaming soldier, a jumping demo man. You can still play sneaky, stabby type of a spy, but still, I think it's kind of harder for the spies, especially if the spies are used to the dead ringer, because you don't have many places you can hide behind, especially on midpoint. Well, more of the second point than midpoint, because people would definitely notice you. So definitely praises the spies that use the Invisiwatch over the dead ringer. But yeah, spies that use the Ambassador, definitely, they can just stand with their team and keep shooting away, scoring that 109 damage on each head. It's definitely working. And yeah, it's a very good map. It's a very good map, in my opinion. Like, the best CP map for Highlander, very enjoyable to play, for me at least. I know some people hate it because of, well, it's Galliwash and it's playing Highlander, but you should revise on that. You should actually learn how to play it properly, and then you maybe start enjoying it.
Yes, competitive TF2 is very fun. Like, just casual promotion here for beloved game mode. But regarding what you said about Galliwash, I personally think it's the best map for Highlander, because not because of its advantage for the particular classes, but because of the size of the maps. Because there are only really three 5CP maps used in Highlander, and that's Galliwash, Process, and Granary. And the issue with Granary and Process is that the maps are simply too large. Like in 6v6, like where the classes are more mobile and the game mode is faster, it's not such an issue about the size of the maps. But in Highlander, where like, when you're taking a team to rotate, you're taking like a heavy with you, and you're taking a dispenser with you, and a sentry, like, things can get tough. And Galliwash is a lot smaller. It's simpler as well. Like with Granary, you often have like 2 to 3, like maybe even 4 entrances into one point. But with Galliwash, like between each point, there's like 2 like big entrances, big door and choke, and that's like how it generally is.
The main difference, the main difference between Galliwash and Granary is that Galliwash kind of balances out all the classes, so every single of the classes can shine in some way, whereas on Granary, it's just the classes that are very mobile, like the Soldier, Demoman, and Scout, definitely shining on that map, where the rest of the classes are kind of bound to the ground and cannot really take the advantage of the hate.
And the sniper as well. And the distance between each point is like a lot smaller as well than other maps, and like the forward spawns are more advantageously placed for Highlander.
Yeah, that's why you don't usually see Granary. I'd like to see. I know that the maker of CP Freight Final has issued a fix for CP Freight, which changes the last point, and I would like to actually see that happening, being implemented into the game as an official map, and maybe possibly would see Freight being played in Highlander, because I really do love that map. But regarding the best map for me to play for Highlander, it would be definitely UGC Swiftwater Payload. It's long, that's true. It's very long and it can drag on forever. But such a fun map to play. You just have a lot of fun.
It is fun, but like regarding comparing it to like, I'm not quite sure. Like, to be honest, like the map is like the points of it's very unbalanced between each point to start off with. It's got 1 extra point than like usual payload maps, and the map itself is like huge, and there are lots of unnecessary. Yes. Wow.
So who is the native speaker here, right? Yeah.
Yes. I am actually secretly Russian. I'm very sorry to deceive you all. But yeah, no, it's I feel that Swiftwater has a lot of unnecessary flanks. Whereas that is an impressive conga in the middle of the map, I must say.
Yeah, it is. And I do believe we got our engineer for the Reddit team, where Voxel's gonna play Spy like he used to in the last round of Upward. And the person that joined is Antisended. What is up with those hard-to-spell nicknames, people?
Hard to pronounce nicknames, Jake. Hard to pronounce. I'm sure they could spell it just fine.
Excuse me, missus, but I'm just gonna spell them however I want, and it's Antonitis, or Ascendant. I don't know. Okay, the engineer.
Who are we looking at, Jake? Who are we looking at?
The engineer, red engineer.
The red engineer.
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you.
Antecedent. No, antecedent.
I told you.
I got it. Antecedent. It's sort
It's
of
like
like
the auto
precedent.
holocaust.
No, it's like the word precedent, but with anti in the front.
Antecedent. Yeah,
Yes,
it works.
antecedent.
Oh yeah, it works that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kongaton is is a good idea on this map around this main midpoint, the nipple, as Sixes players call it. But respectable and
Oh,
it's a
is
good
the soda
time.
popper pink now? Is that what they did in the new update? Like the whole thing is pink.
Yeah, whenever you pop it, like with your right mouse button, wherever you have bound to the second action button, it just changes pink for every single weapon you use, and you can jump a million times.
That's fantastic. Now I can see the little cunts from further away when they try to crit shot me.
But they can't crit shot you
They can't
anymore,
crit
you know
shot
that.
me anymore?
No.
God, I'm so used to competitive TF2 where everyone uses the same weapons all the time and nothing ever changes.
We should play some pubs every now and then. It's fun times going. You know, it's good for you. And it looks like we started. We actually started. Yeah, the gates are open, and I'm gonna watch Stevie, the demo man, for Red, who did not receive many heals and only 75. 3 HP is gonna be really slow. So let's quickly change to demo man for the other team, who is Cyber Boyfriend. It looks like the blue team is significantly faster to the mid as a result of that, as Ysupi couldn't use the health to actually get in the mid faster. Anyways, Reddit decided to just walk in as I said anyways, and just Tumblr is crumbling here, kind of being stuffed in this big door area.
Yeah, they
most of
really,
their play is there.
they really don't want to move from the safety of the big door. Like, this is their safety place, and as long as they don't stay away from the safety place, they won't get hurt. But unfortunately, they are sort of getting hurt, and they're kind of losing mid right now because they have no positioning to speak of. And the whole of the red team has height advantage on the point.
Yeah, it was looking good for Tumblr. You know. it just dropped. You know, let's move on then. It was looking good for Tumblr, very good for Tumblr, as they were really fast. It looks like Reddit once again showed what the team aspect of Team Fortress 2 is about, and just walked in on the point regardless, using the damage to get in. The soldier jumps in on the medic, gets the force, nice force by, it was a soldier named Designator, dropping one more player for the Reddit team as well, so quite well timed is this drop here, or actually bomb. Lish is having this little advantage over, not significant though, so it's not gonna help them out defending in the last point. It looks like slowly building up level 3.
Yes, they're building a level 3 there in No, they're building a dispenser in Sneaky, because apparently that's the prime place to put a dispenser to block the enemy team from going in. But yeah, that's where they put the dispenser. I can't see a sentry gun to speak of. I'm wondering if there's a gunslinger. There's no gunslinger. He really just doesn't want a sentry to defend last, I suppose.
Nice sniper re-sniper action. Actual skeleton going huge with one headshot on the sniper going in. Actually, very aggressive play. Standing on the last mid, trying to get a headshot in the lobby. He misses quite a few, gets a few body shots on the people. That's not enough damage to actually take anyone down, especially if they're high healed. There's a spy trying to get in. Voxel being so sneaky, but there's a ninja also being sneaky, getting the spy down for the red team. So no drops in the proximity of the next 30 seconds. And looks like both medics are 100% Uber, so definitely it's going to work out for the red team as they're blue team who's defending.
Because red team are currently 3 down and they're in trouble, and blue team, if they had any brain about them, would start applying pressure, and that's what they're doing. It looks like a Cyber Boyfriend and a soldier are trying to push up through Riverside. They put some pressure on the heavy. He was slightly isolated, has his medic healing him, but now red team have got the respawners and the window of opportunity is now gone.
Does not look too bright for blue team as they try to push out for some reason. First you have to kind of work on the medic before you actually push out, especially if both medics are on 100% Uber, because if you push out with the Uber and the red team managed to milk it for a long time, it's not going to work out for you. But looks like blue team Tumblr decided to just go in anyways, taking 2 kills, which is quite okay, the spy and the pyro, and looks like that was enough to stop them here, and kind of backed out. No, they're moving again, trying to get this lower area of the lobby, kind of roaming around. Streepy is just overextending a little bit, trying to get something done. Gets down himself. by Bonktastic. The Pyro, there's nice sneaky play by the Soldier, being denied by the Pyro for the blue team Ninja, doing some work protecting his medic from dropping or being forced. So few frags going on, but there goes the Uber from the balcony area. Very early pop as well, so there's gonna be a full Uber for that Pyro, pushing the combo away. There's a Pyro on the last point as well, just going W+1. He does not give a single shit about what's going on around him, and just pushes everyone back. It looks like blue team is gonna get the advantage out of this exchange, someone would think.
Yes, and Red Medic is very, very low right now. Lichter is on 15 health. He's standing in shadow right now. Please don't peek. Not just yet. You just need to get a higher level regen. Yeah, he looks like he's staying safe with Spy right now. Again, body blocked. So wow. So he won't die anytime soon. And both medics have got 50% Uber advantage.
They managed to get some space for the heavy to push out. It looks like the enemy heavy for the red team, Holocaust, was on his toes and managed to deny the push, going from the lower lobby area. Once again, if the lobby area push doesn't work, you should probably consider pushing from a different spot, but it looks like both megas are gonna hit 100% Uber very soon, and it's gonna be another exchange between both teams.
Yep, and oh dear, blue team, it looks like they're trying to push through main at the moment. Red team are going through Riverside at the moment. Butter on my face, they're going down to Frogoid. Red Medic is jumping in, he pops much later. However, Alcohol, of course, has already been dropped, and Red Medic is in trouble right now. He's just sort of in the corner. He somehow needs to get out. A lot of his team are going down. The blue combo pushing back into Riverside. Cyber Boyfriend going down in exchange yet again.
It does not look too good for either of the teams, actually. I'd say it can go either way here. Pyro tried to get in Chicken and once again being really aggressive with the regular flamethrower. Been mowed down by Vec. It's heavy for the Tumbler team, and looks like they're about to push out with the flank class Detonator with Frogoid, both overhealed, doing a lot of work, taking down Spoopy, taking down Fluxcap. So no heavy, no combo, no demo man, no medic for the red team, and Alicia's slowly building his Uber up on defense, gonna greatly help them when pushing out here.
Yes, oh wow, lots and lots of red team going down there. In fact, 4 up right now. It's only the combo classes, heavy, medic, demo. Never mind, heavy's gone. Only 3 up. They're locked deaded. Blue team need to push out right now. They're putting a heck of a lot of pressure onto Big Door, which is the correct place. Please carry on putting pressure down Big Door. Yes, it's working. Exoskeleton there, taking out someone, Voxel there, and they've got 6 times on the point because they really are enthusiastic about capping it off.
Yeah, definitely, and yeah, Lish managed to hold on to his 100% Uber. Fluxap is slowly building his up, but they should, relatively speaking, pop sooner than later here, because if they don't, they're gonna lose this advantage, and it's a huge advantage that you should use by going in the choke, possibly. Yes, that's what they're doing. They need to hurry up because Fluxap is dangerously close to 100% Uber. If they want to have this advantage, they need to go in right now, otherwise it's not gonna happen.
No. Blue Demo there is taking his sweet time and he's destroying stickies with his bottle. So now red team have got Uber as well due to that short delay of bottle stickying.
That's courage, but it did not work, as you can probably see. Cyber Boyfriend dying to no sleep using that black box of his. So no Devilman, a nice jump on the medic, taking 2 rockets and gets a force. Very nicely played by No Sleep. I don't know what that blue heavy was doing. Vec was kind of sleeping there. That was a counter pop by the red team going in. They have much later pop. They're gonna kill off the medic and still had enough Uber to kill the heavy and basically push the point. Looks like they're gonna take it. No, that medic is being currently attacked by Detonator. Eventually goes down to nicely placed spy by Spewby. Reddit just about to go in. No, there goes the medic as well. Actual Skeleton going ham with this little SMG rifle, just taking down the kill instead of using his normal weapon of mass destruction, just the sniper rifle.
Yes, and it looks like blue medic has actually come back up. Lish actually went back up. And because like Fluxcap went down in that, like Lish only has a 10% Uber advantage hold last one. Actually, it looks like they're trying to hold second point because at the moment Reddit are only 4 up. No, Reddit do manage to cap it off with the NG at the top, but they should be able to recap this tumbler. Should be able to. Hypothetically, they haven't done it. And Del Coniger there comes out of his teleport and attic and gets shot at by a soldier who's camming it, which is very unfortunate.
Now, No Sleep is definitely using his black box to his advantage here, taking this 15 health of each hit enemy. And looks like Reddit is about to push in dry, which means without the Uber, for people who don't know, just go in trying to take some kills as Lish is slowly getting his Uber up, hiding in the shadow or sneaky. You know, it's a good spot to actually hide as long as you watch your back from any spy action. And yeah, he's about to hit 100% where Fluxcap is slowly getting his. All teams basically full, alive, and on the field.
Yes, indeed, and both medics are on 100% Uber right now. There's a lone Heavy in Riverside. What's he gonna do? It looks like he just has to escape. Oh my god, Frogoid then takes out Fluxcap. Flux drops! And now Reddit have got 3 plays up.
Oh my god, Frogoid once again showing what the spy is all about, taking down the medic, and the rest of the team could use this advantage they made, going in and taking down basically everyone. They can easily push it in. That's what they're doing right now. It's currently capping the point. There's only Demoman on the balcony attacking the point, trying to delay it as long as possible. Gets the pop, because there's a lot of Red Team players actually swarming the point, trying to delay as well, trying to get the pop or a drop. Fortunately for Lish, it was a pop, so Fluxcap's gonna get about 30% Uber advantage here, and looks like Red Team does not want to give up the choke area, trying to push out, but no. Actual Skeleton being really aggressive, going with the SMG rifle. Once again, he has a medic behind him. He's gonna feed the medic to the Uber Saw. Did he hit? No, he did not. Ooh, that was potentially close for the sniper. He did not even know the medic was there.
Wow, Tumblr in trouble. They're only 3 up and they're trying to hold choke. The medic goes down, Lish goes down, Heavy's gonna follow him. Like, Red Team should push the last right now with the combo. They're not going to. Like, they're definitely not going to. They're all having a little cat party on second point. But it looks like the conch has been blown very, very early because lobby is a very, very dangerous place when the other team are 4 up.
Well, he can hold it for an indefinite amount of time when you hold down the attack button, so he could just basically preserve it and then pop it whenever he wanted to. It looks like it was a very good call, as a lot of people dying, and the Uber has been popped, although it has just faded. Medic goes down, Heavy goes down, and the Demo goes down, as the majority of the blue team just spawned. As you said before, they should push and just hold it with the Uber and let their flank classes cap the point instead of just hanging out behind. Definitely didn't work, and they could have the points. They could have the point. They did not use the advantage they had.
Yeah, but they were almost going to have it anyway because there's Uber and a Conqueror going to last. But you know, Ninja, he gets a reflect conch rocket onto like the enemy team, and all 4 of them were clumped up together and took out massive amounts of crit rocket damage like together. It killed 2 people with the crit rocket alone and damaged the others heavily, and they actually saved the last point. So now they've got Lish with a good 50% Uber advantage, which he won't lose this time because his Devil won't bottle stickies. And they're going to push into mid with this because the other team are 2 down, and they won't mess up this time. I can feel it.
Yeah, they should definitely use it. They get things being attacked by the scout. A lot of work here, actually getting a nice force on almost nothing. I think it's a dire situation as the Heavy is being mowed down by the Uber. Heavy, the Uber drop as well! It was an Uber drop from the Uber, so it's not that significant, but still, an Uber drop is an Uber drop, and it goes into logs. Vec, and this Heavy for the blue team doing a lot of work here as he just mows down everything that he sees in front of him. Scoopy, the soldier, and the Pyro only alive for the Reddit team.
Yes,
which
and
that was bad for them. Yeah,
it was definitely slightly laggy. And now, like, Tumblr there were only 3 up, so Tumblr and Reddit were only 3 up, so they're in trouble. However, Fluxcap there managed to get some Uber advantage. I believe that he respawns slightly fast. Never mind, he dies. He dies to crit Frontier Justice because he was hideously out of position with his Heavy. And now we find Tumblr at 4 down yet again.
Yeah, and it's a sudden sway of action as Tumblr couldn't push out of their last point, being really pressured by Reddit, but they managed to hold the last point of theirs and use this huge advantage to get the middle point and the second point as well. So now the Reddit is in a very dire situation as people trying to cap the points, being half capped, but they're not working as the Psycho working on the medic. He landed somewhere on the way, managed to stay alive. Voxel 1 HP, almost got a stab on the medic getting a drop, but no, didn't quite happen, which was very close for him and for the medic playing for Tumblr.
Yes, and Tumblr there were 5 down, so then Trouble However, Lich there is coming up to 100% Uber advantage. He does like have like a good decent 40% Uber advantage, he just needs to use it. However, it looks like Red Combo have capitalized on the low numbers from Tumblr, and it looks like they're pushing all the way up Attic, although they do need some support from the team because it's sort of like going forward alone.
Yeah, it looks like Tumblr is starting to take this advantage they have over the second point as the Heavy and the Medic on top. Medic currently being attacked by Tipsy Nostalgic, getting a nice kill on him. Still jumping around, still trying to take that Heavy. Heavy's on the half health, nicely done by Actual Skin and helping, and that was a cue for using the advantage of theirs. There's a lot of sticks on the point. Looks like the Heavy's gonna go down. Nice conch by No Sleep, basically saving the point right now. Nod's actually gonna work out as the Devil just going. Here's just so much happening right now. I don't even know what's going on. Like Tipsy Nostalgic, the scout taking down the Medic, and then he tries to kill this Devil. I don't know what's going on. They'll try to work on it. Oh my god, that was so close for the Tumblr team.
That was so close. Like, this is a very stalemated game. I'm sure he'll be here in another 20 years, but Jesus, that scout could have just licked the point and he would have capped it.
Oh my god, it was so close. Just, this scout tried his best, and Tipsy Nostalgia, a really good job of staying alive, taking a lot of damage, and actually giving out a lot of damage on the Heavy, and then making the Medic die. So very nice play by him. It looks like a blue team has decided to kind of pushing without the Uber, which is probably a good idea, as they should really use this aggression. Losing quite a few players here, and I don't know what's going to trying to play it safe, it looks like, and they abandoned the lobby area, making sure the soldier who was behind goes down.
I'm sorry, Red Soldier there whipping Cyber Boyfriend to death. Not quite sure what to say to that. I'm sorry about the weird laugh, but the weird nerd laughter. But Uber's like even on 70% each right now, and it looks like Blue Team have yet another chance to push this. There's 14 minutes left on the clock. We have spent 15 minutes watching neither team cap.
That's very exciting, though. I mean, I'm not complaining,
it
as it's very equal game for both teams, unlike the Upward. So everything can happen yet. I thought Tumblr's gonna get it. There's a spy behind him, and he gets a stab on him, and a stab on the Heavy. Frogoid once again showing what the spy play is about. He just goes in and takes down both of the combo classes. Nicely done!
Yes, and now Red are only 4 up. The Blue Team have gone a bit clever, and they're Ubering in. Like the sentry gun goes down, they just have to get on the point. There's stickies on the point, they need to blow the stickies. Oh, the stickies are blown. Lots of people going down. However, Red are only 2 up. There's a scout blocking the point, there's NG blocking the point. What? There's chaos. There's respinners coming in. I'm not sure what's happening. There's a soldier. Oh my god, he gets capped by Ninja. What? What?
Oh my god, I can't even. I was just sitting still and watching what's going on. It's just everyone on the point, just having a huge, massive Wraith party with bullets and just going and at it and just shooting everyone that is moving. And it's just so. Oh my god. I think the Reddit and Tumblr just both didn't know what is going on the point. And never mind then, because we already started the second round of this game. Second round, a nice stab actually by Frogoid on the soldier. He did not expect the spy being in the drop down of theirs. And looks like Reddit once again being a little bit faster. No, they were slower actually and taking a lot of damage here. Only Anti-Simon.
I think he's gonna be a wipe. He's on 9 health. Wait, he gets out! He gets out, he's a hero! He made sure his team did a wipe on mid. Like, that's embarrassing. Oh, he's still risking it. Look at him, risky guy. But
yeah. He likes. I think he likes the adrenaline. He likes the danger, you know, in his hair. I just like I'm walking on. I don't give a damn. I just go in. With 9 HP, that's enough. That's enough to kill one person. And just go in, nice headshot on the Heavy by the sniper, who's actually being stabbed by the spy as well. Voxel working on the actual skeleton of the sniper, but Lish is 100% Uber, going through the big door. Flux cap only, and looks like the second one's gonna get capped by Tumblr once again. Tumblr pretty aggressive. I think the last points win and cap time gave him some win in the wing, and the Demo just goes flying due to the sticky trap.
Yes, and at the moment Lish has a good 40% Uber advantage. She did have 100% when Flux Cap spawned back up, but obviously like they've lost this in the delay between moving between points. However, they should be trying to push into the last. Now they're not, but they definitely should be. They're stuck around on second at the moment, even though the enemy combo is holding out last.
Voxel tried to go for nice stab on the heavy, and the heavy just turned in the last possible second, which is so unfortunate for Spy when that happens, but fortunate for the heavy that happened. The heavy just did not get stabbed to death by this sneaky bastard as he survived, and looks like both medics are on 100% Uber. Lish had the significant Uber advantage, over 70%, but he decided to wait for some reason. They popped very early, focusing on the Sentry. Sentry being unfortunately picked up, looks like he did pick up it unfortunately, and the cap is gonna... Oh! To Tipsy, who just used this whole distraction made by his team, and just basically walked on the point from behind and, you know, said, "Whoa, yo, what's up, guys?" And basically capped 2 points for Tumblr. 0 for Reddit so far.
That was a very decisive round from Tumblr. They came back to being pushed to the last in the first round and holding the last for like a good 10 minutes, and then like pushing to their last, and then now they're 2 rounds up. 10.5 minutes left on the clock right now, and you can see that Reddit is actually a lot faster mid this time. Like, they've actually like gone very, very fast. Maybe they've gone a bit too fast, because now Cyber Boyfriend's killed 2 people, and a dispenser, and there's a soldier on Flux Cap. It's not looking that great. Lots of the team are down. Tumblr should grow some balls and try and push them back instead of hanging around their big door, which is what they seem to be doing. But some people on the point right now. And Uncle Hollow, of course, they're getting headshot as well.
Yeah, he was blocked by the Spy. And it looks like there's a crits being in use here. A pop on the Demo Man trying to take some ground. Nostalgic, you know, nice ninja.
Lish.
Ooh, using the last bit of that crit streak, managed to place 1 sticky on the medic and the Pyro. Quite play, kind of desperate, but worked out for Reddit here as only 3 people up on the field. The sniper, the soldier, and I think it was the engineer. The point, still holding it. His boyfriend on 1 HP. He's holding it like a champ.
Yeah, that was poor play there by Lish. Like, he got a huge advance warning over that crits, and like they just let the crits go in too far, and Lish just didn't pop it. And he did lose like quite a few players to it. It was bad. But anyway, yes, Reddit are actually 4 down after that exchange. But they also managed to lose their medic Flux Cap as well, which does leave Lish at a good 60% Uber advantage to be able to push into second with.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like Tumblr saw that this Reddit's defense is not impenetrable, and just using this, going in very aggressively, taking a lot of kills, a lot of ground, and once again, they should probably leave the point with most of their classes and move forward, get the ground, instead of just hanging out at the point. It's kind of, especially if the enemy team is halfway dead. And yeah, Lish is on 100% Uber. Fluxep has about 40%, so they should use that advantage right away. Just a friendly tip. Just use it right now. Go.
Yes, they really do need to use this. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go through main, which is unorthodox, but there you go. No, are they gonna go through main? They're hesitating. Please go through. Like, stop holding that. Like, oh man, Cyber Boyfriend died now because he chose not to go through. He's gonna pop late on heavy. He pops late on heavy. Lish popped on the heavy. They're gonna take down a mini sentry at most of that. No, will they take out the other heavy? They maybe will, but they're gonna die for it anyway because they're now horribly overextended without any team to back them up. Lish, they're going down to the mini sentry, which the heavy didn't actually kill. And yeah, lots of Tumblr going down.
Yeah, it wasn't a good push. It was definitely something scraped together and did not work out in Tumblr's favor here, as Red is about to push out with 100% Uber. They're ready to go, and yeah, it looks like they're doing that right now, 2 times on the point, and that's what basically the team should be doing, just pushing out, not standing on the last point or the lobby. Still mini sentry being really annoying on top of the point and blocking off some of the incoming people. That looks like Spupy, who is actually playing on Soldier right now. He is taking down that.
Yes, and now Reddit are 3 down, so this will leave Tumblr a chance to try and cap it off. However, Red Team have got a full Uber advantage. They pop the Uber right now. They take out Lish, who's again out of position. The point's almost very well capped, but there's a soldier up there. I believe that's Spoopy, who's blocking the point very well, alongside his dumb man. There's a single pyro on the point. He's flaming everything. Ninja, they're taking down like Spoopy, and wow. At the moment, they're only 2 up, so they should get capped.
My overlay and like the names on the left side of the screen is like checkers, where every other person, every second person is dead. So for both teams actually, so it's kind of funny to see that, and it looks like the last point is gonna get capped by the soldier alone, getting his quite far destinator, doing some different work here, but No Sleep, who's right now playing on demo, and they switch with Spupy classes, managed to take it down before he finished off the cap, which would actually happen if he was using the Pain Train, which is advisable, especially on this map.
Yes, and now it looks like Lish here is at a good 15 to 20% Uber advantage. They push on the dot, they could totally make use of this. And right now he's holding in lower lobby with his team, whereas it looks like most of the red team is holding the right hand side of their last. And
we something's happened, definitely. Yes. Something. I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna ask John. John, are you there, John?
Right, John is talking to the administrators and working out what's happening. In the meanwhile, we can have some conspiracy theories going on, Jake. So what do you think happened? Conspiracy theory time.
I think the season 2 players have decided to sabotage their season 1 friends and just kind of pack. I don't know, it's DDoS going on, but definitely it was in favor of Tumblr, as Tumblr was winning. I mean, not Tumblr, Reddit, as Tumblr was about to cap the point. That would be the 3rd on the record for Gollywash. That would actually grant them the 3rd round, where everything still can happen. I mean, first round of Upward, which Reddit won 1-0, was quite one-sided, even though Reddit had 1 player less, and looks like it has been a definite change of plans here.
They changed what now, John? Okay, so we heard that they changed the map earlier and the final score was 3-0 to Tumblr. I'm guessing they played first to 3, even though UGC configs go first to 4, so that would explain why the map changed. It didn't account for the 90-second STV delay, like for future CompTF2 players who maybe will get casted in the future. Like there's a 90-second delay on STV, so you should probably wait the 90 seconds before you change maps.
It's like common courtesy, as we just don't know how it ended and we need to guess or ask people, and it's a lot of confusion. It's just better to wait these 90 seconds for us, and then you can carry on and do whatever the hell you want. You can jump around, you can shoot people, you can not shoot people, you can dance conga. I don't care! Just do whatever you want. It's TF2. It was designed to be fun, and if, you know, having fun is dancing conga from your spawn, taking the intel on Turbine, and just dancing back, then go ahead, do it.
Yes. But anyway, actually, while we're here, one of the players on, you know, that the heavy you couldn't, whose name you couldn't pronounce, Alcoholocaust.
Alcoholocaust.
Yeah, he added me earlier, and he wanted me to give a shout out to his 2 friends, Rania and Koshka.
As I said, it's just people with those nicknames, like, seriously.
Yes, well, I think this one's a tad more pronounceable. But anyway, it looks like we're on... it looks like we're on Viaduct for the 3rd map of this, and this will be the 3rd decider map. For those of you who just, tuned in, Reddit won PL Upward, which was the first map. Tumblr won Gollywash just now, 3-0, and now we're going over to Viaduct, which has played the first team to 3 caps, unless they decide to change the rules again, which they did last map. But anyway, it's first to 3 caps on this map. For whoever wins the show match, basically, since it's the decider map.
Yeah, it seems that way.
So what do you think of Viaduct as a map?